It's time to select the chili seeds I'm going to grow in 2024. I cannot wait. It's going to be such a big year. I'm going to be growing the most number of chili plants that I've ever grown in the past. And that's because I have a new greenhouse coming in the next month or so. Hopefully the weather improves a little bit by the end of Feb, because at the moment it is freezing cold. There's ice on the ground and it would suck to be building a greenhouse in this sort of weather. So fingers crossed we're going to have some decent weather going into late February, early March. If you haven't yet watched the video I've just put out on my main channel, go check that out. It's not a very long one. It's where I'm kicking off an experiment where I bought some seeds from eBay and Etsy, and you guys can follow along throughout the season to see how I get on with them and see whether they grow true and whether it's worth contemplating using these sort of vendors in the future. But this video, we've got a lot to do. We've got a lot of seeds to go through, so let's get started. I've already done some sorting out here. Let's try to figure this out. So these here, I'm keeping these seeds. I'm just not going to be growing any of these. But yeah, I'm keeping hold of them. I might grow them next year. You never know. This here is a lot of what I need to go through to see what I am going to grow, but these are the maybe list. This here, I've actually already planted some seeds. It's January the 8th and I'm getting my superhot started, and hots, longer season plants. Also a couple that aren't long season plants, but I want to get them started soon, which is my crosses. I've got a lemon perry. I've also got my habanero fire. Those are some lovely crosses, so I want to get those started early. But other than that, these are my hots and super hots for the year. I might have a couple more when I do my other varieties in a couple weeks time, but yeah, this is enough for now. So I'm just gonna get these soaking, just using my normal tea mix. This is just normal tea. I'm actually using chamomile this time, and just soaking the seeds. Gonna soak it overnight and come to it in the morning and get them into soil and started. These I've also started. These are some of my KS varieties, and one of the ones I'm quite excited about is this one here from Baker's Creek, and that is the Goronong pepper. But look at that, that looks awesome and gnarly. If you do buy seeds from me, you can't buy the KS varieties because I'm trying to still stick to Kangstar's wishes, which is that he wanted these to be free. What I am doing though is I include a random pack of KS varieties in with every single order. And if you've got a particularly big order, then you have more than one variety going in there as well for free. So yeah, people can do what they want to do. There's quite a few vendors out there that are selling Kangstar varieties, and that's fine. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. We've got a few envelopes here with lots and lots of varieties to go through. These here are from the experiment that I'm kicking off. These are the Etsy and eBay varieties. So put that aside for now because we already talked about that in the other video. These here are ones that either I'm never going to grow again, or I have so many excess of them that I've put them into this. So these are my older 7-pot primos that I was growing. So before I got the new variety from Troy Primo, they're in there because I'm not going to grow those again. Capsicum Exile. Got quite a lot of varieties here from the seeds that I got sent from Fatali. So see a lot of Fatali seeds in there. Starfish Orange. Yeah, I've got quite a few of these Starfish Orange packs. So yeah, they're going into here. What I'm thinking of doing is maybe doing a giveaway. I'm still thinking about it. So yeah, I'll put this in a pack for somebody, and they'll have a nice variety of many seeds, and I'll throw in some extras as well from my shop. But either a giveaway, or maybe I'll just sort that out with my patrons. They can get hold of a bunch of interesting varieties. So I'm gonna put those aside because we're not going to be using any of those. What else we got here? These are, again, I think a maybe pile. We'll go through those in a bit. This is a definitely pile. So this is the ChilliChump seed kit. Yes, they are sold out. My apologies. I did not realize how in demand they were going to be. Don't worry, I've already started thinking about next year. I already know exactly what's going to be in the 2025 seed kit, and I'm planning ahead to make sure that I have more than enough packs. But yeah, we'll be growing these, and I have some interesting things to do with these. So we'll go through these first. The Bleeding Jigsaw, beautiful, beautiful chili. It's like a yellow-orange type chili with a bleeding calyx. So that's the part just below the meat part of the chili. CC Jalapeno, it's available. So all of these, aside from the Hainan Yellow Lantern, are available in my store. So if you do want to buy them individually, you can go and do that. The CC Jalapeno is a fantastic chili. So many of you have already bought them. But if you want a spicier jalapeno and you want one that starts pretty early and they get large, then definitely the jalapeno for you. CC Peri Peri, I don't need to say anything about that because you know my feelings on that awesome chili. Hainan Yellow Lantern, beautiful, beautiful chili. I've already started a whole bunch of them because I do want to make sure that we get more stock into the store. But that'll only be probably middle of the year. I've got some plans to get them in about the middle of the year. But the Hainan Yellow Lantern is a beautiful chili for sauces. Malawan Picant, which is basically the pepper dew, stunning chili. It's a Bakatum, and it's beautiful pickled. So I have a great recipe on my YouTube channel, as well as, well, I link to it on my ChilliChump seed store as well. But beautiful, beautiful chili. I grow that every year. Ring of Fire, again, another beautiful chili. This one is basically cayenne sort of flavors, but a heck of a lot hotter, like twice as hot, I would say. But beautiful, beautiful chili, and it grows quite prolifically as well. So definitely one you should think about growing. But yeah, all these I will be growing. And then, yeah, we've got a bunch of seeds from my store. CC Habanero Fire, this is one of my crosses. It's an F3 at the moment, so looking at F4 this coming year. Beautiful chili. It actually reminded me a little bit of this Garanong or whatever it is. The way that it twists and turns. The Habanero Fire, it's stunning. I do like it. What else we've got in here? Some interesting ones. Obviously, Dorset Naga. We are growing again because we're going to have some monsters. Big Black Mama. Got some of the KS varieties there. The Jigsaw Brain. This is another one of my crosses. It is stunning. This is a cross between a Jigsaw and a 7-pot brain strain. It is so gnarly. It's got to be the gnarliest chili I've ever had. And when I say gnarly, if you don't know what that means, it basically just means very, very tightly ribbed, very rough exterior. So it's not a smooth thing like a jalapeno. And it is seriously hot, and it grows so well. If you haven't got these, go check out my store. I should have some stock still. I've got some old favorites. Bikino Red, Cayenne, of course. You always got to grow Cayenne. It's just such a versatile chili. Bishop's Crown, Antep Ahidama. If you are new to my channel, then you might not be aware of this, but this has got to be one of my favorite tasting chilies. It tastes like an apple. It is so sweet, but it also has a little bit of a bite to it, a mild spice. It grows quite big. It looks like a sweet pepper, but yeah, definitely not to be confused with a bell pepper. These are some of my other special crosses and some other varieties I'm working on. So we'll put those aside as well because I need to go through those and just see which ones I'm going to continue with. You don't always continue with every cross that you have because they don't always come out the way that you expect. So, you know, some of those I probably will be throwing out and not bothering with this year, but we'll see. We'll see. It's difficult to throw out your babies, which is what those really are. Okay, let's start with the selection here. We'll start with this here. There's a couple in here that I'd like. That is an empty bag, so it needs to be binned. This is a giant Iconagua. No idea what that is. These are some older seed packs that I've had from the past. Rocky Jalapeno, Jalapeno Summer Heat. Moruga Red Monster. It's an interesting one. But we're not going to grow that. Champion, some Bactums. It's funny, I'm not really a massive fan of the Bactum species of chilies, but I do love the Malawan Picant. That has got to be my favorite Bactum. It is really nice. Mirasol. I think I have some other Mirasol that I'm going to be growing. I think these... Let me put these aside for now because I have a feeling that I've already gone through these. So let me, again, put those aside. These here I know I haven't gone through. I made a preliminary check to see what I was going to grow. So we'll put that out and see what we select. I'm doing like I normally do. I try and do a basic segmentation of where I'm, or what I'm growing. So like sweet and taste. So these are sweet peppers. Cayenne would probably go in here because that's purely for taste. It's a lovely, lovely pepper. Hot, those are things that aren't necessarily super hot level, because that's what this this one's for. These are things like habanero, Scotch bonnet. That's probably the sort of height of the heat in this one here, but I'll probably put the CC peri peri in here as well. We have the mild. These are things like the jalapeno and other things like that. So yeah, it just helps me keep things organized. Tabasco. I've never really had a lot of luck growing Tabasco. I get far better luck with my Thai chilies or CC peri peri. But I'm going to try it yet again, one more year. And I think that one goes into, I wouldn't say hot, let me say mild, in the mild box. Red lacer. I mean, I'm already growing my red lacer. I'm going to grow on my own variety that I've got in my store, but we'll stick that aside for now. Same thing with that, which is orange lacer. We'll put that back in this bowl. Olo de Pixa White, definitely not growing those again. I had such a disappointing harvest with these, and yeah, the plant was sickly. I mean, it's not really something I want to grow, so that is going to go probably in here. I'm sure somebody would like to grow them, but we'll put it in this little jar, which is going to go out to someone. Moruga Scorpion Red. Already got my own version. Bikino Red, I've got my own. Portuguese Big Red. So this, I believe, is from my friend Chubby's Chillies. I've got a few from him, actually. Where else? There we go. Got some more from him. Portuguese Big Red. I need to look that up. I believe that is a sweet. Is it a sweet chili? Might be. We'll stick it in there. I'll do some research on it a bit later. So some others that is ChilliChump's Chubby Chili. So the 4C. This is F1. He's crossed Malawan Picant and CC Jalapeno. I might grow that. We'll see how that goes. I don't normally like growing F1s from other people because I have enough plants of my own at F1 that I need to grow out. Warped Reality. I've seen some pictures of this on Instagram. It looks quite interesting. I believe it is a super hot, so that is going to go into the super hot box. Thank you, Chubby's Chillies. Citron, I already have my own ones, but we'll put that into this for people if they would like the citron. Diablo. I think that's... I love the name. I've seen the chilies. I believe they look pretty much like little serranos, but we'll put that in hot. Chiltepin. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Prairie Fire. I think this is an ornamental. Do I have? I did make a box for ornamentals. Calabrian. What is a Calabrian? Let's quickly look that up. So I've just looked up the Calabrian, and it seems like it is an Italian chili that's used quite a bit in Italian cooking. They're spicy, smoky, and pack just the right amount of heat. Grown in the Italian region of Calabria, or Calabria. I don't know how you pronounce that. But hey, let's give that one a go. It seems like it would be a mild. I'm looking for some more flavorful ones. This is from JB. Thank you so much, JB. So if you remember last year, I was trying to grow a kimchi pepper. I've actually saved seeds for that. And I will grow that on again this year because it tasted beautiful. It was a lovely sweet chili. But I am still trying to grow a variety of different kimchi type chilies, or gochu type chilies. And JB insists that these are decent, so I'm going to give those a go this year as well. What do we have here? This is from Jonas Banderson. I hope I'm saying that right. Let's see what we got here. Hi, Sean, sending over some seeds as we discussed. I'm so fortunate I get things sent to me by you guys, my viewers. Thank you so much. This is from Jonas and Petra Bonderson. Thank you very much. What seeds have we sent over? Spanish Giant. I think I had a Spanish Giant already, but we're going to give these a go. I don't know that do I have seeds for this year? I don't think I do, but I think that is a sweet. So I'll stick that in there. Thank you very much. I'm just going to actually keep it together here so I can make a note of it when I put it in seeds here, so I know where I got them from. But thank you, Jonas and Petra. Oh, what? Chiltman cappuccino? No. So these are interesting. These are, again, being sent in from one of my viewers, Francisco Javier Mariscal. Again, I am sorry if I am butchering your name, but Francisco, thank you so much. These are, what are they? I think Semilla de Flores chilies. So let me look them up again. I remember I was quite intrigued when you mentioned these to me. Let's have a look here. Semilla de Flores chilies. I'm getting a lot of flowers coming up. I think it's from the region of Semilla de Chile. Well, I'm going to try them out. I was told that they are amazing, so we will give them a go. But thank you so much for sending them over. We'll see how we get on with them this year. Some more from Baker's Creek, Criolla de Cocina. That looks awesome. Very interested to see how that grows. These are from last year, Shishito. I think I still have a few seeds left in there. I have a few. And I think that's something I will consider growing again. Very tasty, apparently. You can fry them in a skillet with some olive oil until brown and soft, and very, very tasty. A Japanese chili. So we'll stick that in the taste. Hippie Seed Company, Japanese Lantern, Capsicum Anum. What are those? So another one of those colorful type varieties like the Chinese 5-spice. So that'll be interesting. I think we'll put that in ornamental. Kashmiri Merch. I already have my own seeds for that, so we're going to stick that away. Jalapeno Nacho Macho. Nacho Macho. Let's have a look at that. Look like quite large jalapenos. So I have quite a few jalapeno varieties that I bought in the past, and honestly, I have finally got my own cross and isolated chili to a point that I'm happy. I've got the jalapeno I want, which is the CC jalapeno. So I'm not going to be growing any other jalapenos, I think, this year. But we'll keep it aside anyway. Might do some crossing with these in future years. Nope, don't need that. No. I've got my own ring of fire. Teppan. No, we're not going to grow Teppan. I think I grew that last year. Wasn't very excited about it. Hungarian hot wax. No, I'm not going to grow that. These are the Mersol. I'm going to put these aside for now, but I might still grow them. My red crystal spike, these are from my own seeds. Am I going to grow that again? It's a beautiful little chili. It's a great ornamental, I think. It's one of those plants that, because I still have a few seed packs left in the store, but I probably need to grow some more for this year. But they're great ornamental. They have a good amount of spice, so you can grow it on maybe your windowsill in your kitchen and have a ready supply of a bit of spice for your food. Jalapeno brown. Am I gonna? No, I don't want to do any more jalapenos. Brazilian pumpkin. We're going to be growing any of those. Moss peri peri, of course we're growing moss peri peri. We'll say that is hot. Brazilian pumpkin, I would say it's ornamental. Hollyhocks, this is from Dimitri from last year. I still need to actually grow those. Hot Thai. Don't think we had much luck with these germinating last year. Do you still have? I don't think there's any seeds left in there. No, that's empty. Kashmiri. Don't know why. No, but we've already got our own seeds for that. Sweet pepper, California Wonder. I do want some more sweet chilies this year. I had a few different varieties last year, but still looking for the one that really just gets me excited, because it's great to go and snack on these. I have a few that I do like already. I know the California Wonder is a tasty one, but we'll try it again this year. Sweet pepper, paprika. Man, this never gets easier. Oh, Espelette. Piment Espelette, these are awesome. Lovely chilies. We're going to stick that in. Sweet. Yes, Costa Rica landrace. Mild, I'm going to be adding that in there. Padron, yeah, I'm going to add those in. Those are mild as well. If I have already got those. Spaghetti we already got as well. Basket of fire. That's interesting. So I already have some basket of fire. I'll actually put these aside. It might be good for a comparison, because one of the seed packs that I bought from eBay was the basket of fire, if I remember correctly. Actually, let me check. Yeah, basket of fire. So it'll be interesting. We'll do a comparison between the two. So I'll put that in ornamental. Kino yellow again. I've got my own Ramiro chocolate. And we have a few seeds left there. Let's put that in the sweet. Kabai chili tree. Is this the Kabai Corentin? I think it is. I think I looked this up last year as well, because this is one from last year. The Kabai chili tree can grow up to 2 meters in height. Shape of a cayenne, and heat is between 5,000 and 100,000 Scoville. That's a bit of a range. So let's stick that in. Let's stick it in mild. Cayenne. I don't need any more cayenne. I've got my own ones, so that can go in the bowl. Pepperoncini. I've got my own ones actually. Sweet pepper, Red King. Do I have any seeds left? Yes, I do. So I'll stick that in there as well. Solar Flare. This is another one from Vitali Seeds. I got them from him last year. No, not this year. I'm not going to grow that. Golden Nugget. I've already got my own. Let's see for next year. Chexa Roxa. It has purple tinges of orange, looks like a bit of a UFO, and it's capsicum chinense. So stick it in the hot. I don't know what the actual heat level of that is. Chinese 5-color. I do want to grow these again. I didn't grow. Did I grow them this year? I don't think I did grow them this year. I grew them last year. Oh, not this year. When I say this year, I mean 2023. I grew these in 2022, I believe, and they were beautiful. Another ornamental. Ahicito. I already am growing Ahicito. I don't need those ones. Habanero yellow. I have my own habaneros. What do you got here? Ah, yeah. So I do love the ricottas. I'm a sucker for these black seeds. I have two ricottas, the ricotta manzano and the ricotta, what is it? Mariana, I think it is. And this one's another one that I haven't grown before, I don't think. It's the ricotta arequipa amarillo. That'll be hot, I think. They do pack a bit of a punch. They're hugely sweet and juicy, but they do pack a punch. Ricotta Costa Rica. I think I've grown this before, but we'll grow it again. Catarina. No, I don't think so. Another jalapeno Felicity. That looks amazing, actually. But it says 0 heat level. I like a bit of heat with my jalapenos, and I have my own anyway. Ahi Nortino. Nah, I'm not going to grow that. Black Fangs. Nope. Red Bikino, I've got my own. Jalapeno Black Magic. Nope. Got loads of different jalapenos. Inca Berry. This is quite an interesting one. I think I might grow. Let me just check something. Inca Berry. We'll give it a go. It's a capsicum baccatum. I'm not growing too many baccatums this year. It says it's quite a spicy one, so we'll put that in hot. Ahi Flor Morado. Another blackatum. What is that? No, it's only got a picture of the flower on there. So let's see. It's a beautiful, beautiful flower. I mean, it might be worth growing just for that alone. Yeah, why not? I'm a sucker as well for the beautiful purple flowers. Heat level 7. Let's stick it in. Well, actually, I'm going to make that ornamental because I am growing it for the flowers. Hinkle Hats Yellow. Hinkle Hats Yellow. Apparently a Dutch heirloom. Lesser common color variant of the Pennsylvania Dutch heirloom, the Hinkle Hats pepper. Dates back to the early to mid 1800s. Moderate to hot pods, 10 to 30,000 Scoville. Traditionally used for pickling and making of vinegar, but can also be used as standard hot pepper. Heavy bearing, nice flavor, and historical too. Do we go with that? Yeah, why not? Why not? That will be mild, I reckon. 30,000 Scoville. What are these? Cayenne long slim red? No. Turkish flower pepper. We already have my own ones. Beaver Dam. This is another lovely sweet chili. Fish pepper. I think I just ordered some fish pepper. But let's grow those. Those are mild. I think I have them in another one of my envelopes here, which we have to still go through. Golden Primatali. I've already started these. Where I think they're in here. Golden Primatali. Yeah, I'll stick them back into there because these here are already done. I don't want to get them confused with my other ones. Serrano. Really have my own ones. Okay, so we got through one pile. Wait till you see what's inside this envelope that I got sent again by a very generous and lovely viewer. Thank you so much, Ethan. That's Ethan Asbel. And we got tons of varieties. Yeah. Let's have a look. Stay spicy. Thanks for all of the YouTube at God, I can't really read it too well. Anyway, I definitely can read the Stay Spicy. Thank you so much. So he sent me basically he sent me a bunch of chilies. So he's ordered his own chili varieties from a bunch of different vendors. I think in the US, because we can see our JP's pepper seeds. But he's ordered a bunch from different places and also got them in swaps and things like that. And he's kindly sent me over some extras that he had. So thank you so much. Let's take a look through these. There's a lot. For my super hots, I think I might have a few more in here. Caramel primatali. I do not have a caramel primatali. Whether that's going to look very similar to a golden primatali, who knows? But let's put that in there. Hatch green extra hot rattlesnake, 8,000 Scoville. So I think I did grow a hatch last year. We'll give this one a try as well. It's about 18,000 Scoville. That'll be mild, I think. Peach Naga Viper. This is from one of my patrons, actually. Mighty Moustache. Open pollinated. Let's see. I'm always hesitant with open pollinated stuff because you never know what you're going to get. This is going to be a maybe in the super hots. I'll take a look at it again later. Chocolate BBG. What are we talking about? BBG. Another one from Mighty Moustache. Bleeding Borg 9. There's a Bleeding Borg 9, I think. I don't think I'll be growing that one this year. I think I have too many that'll be quite similar. Another Hatch Green Hot. I don't want to grow too many of the same kind of variety, so I'll put this aside for now. Might still grow them next year. Chocolate Primo Atomic Pepper Seeds isolated. I actually am growing a Chocolate Primo already. It's inside here, but we'll see. Maybe that's a different one that might be quite interesting. Red Habanero Cross, 2 to 3 inch pods. That's big. 2 to 3 foot tall, around 700,000 Scoville. That's a hot habanero. Yeah, let's give that one a go. It's not a super hot. It'll be a hot. Again, so Matt's Peppers. Matt Peppers has a lot of interesting, cool stuff. I didn't have much luck with his Matapino last year. That kind of died on me. It wasn't a very healthy plant. Probably something I did, but it was a bit sad not to get something from that. Dreamcatch Times Purple. Needs to still be quite selective, so I'm not going to grow that one, I don't think. Chocolate Primatali, Atomic Pepper Seed. Oh, this is from Atomic Pepper Seed, so it's not the name of the variety. I'm going to put that aside for now, I think. 7-pot BBG Peach. Again, I think that might be quite handy. 7-pot BBG, so Bleeding Borg. I'm guessing it's Bleeding Borg, BBG, Bleeding Borg. So let's try and find this. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's Bleeding Borg. So 7-pot BBG. Oh, bubblegum. You twit. So actually, I do love a bubblegum. The bubblegum, they have typically got the calyx that's bleeding into it. So it is kind of like a bleeding chili, but they call them bubblegums. So 7-pot bubblegum peach. So definitely want to grow that. I do love the bubblegum chilies. Very pretty. IHR Pita peach. 5-inch round pods. IHR Pitas are very well known for having tiny little pods. And this one here says, 0.5-inch pods. That's still quite large though. Open pollinated. I don't think I'll be growing that this year. Open pollinated again, this is from Mike's. This is Cherry Cream Jalokia. No, I don't think so. Black Bikino. Black Bikino. So I've got Bikino Red, Bikino Yellow, and if these actually can make Bikino Black, that would be nice to round off the 3 different colors. Fat Peri Peri, 3 to 5-inch pods, 3-foot tall plant, 50,000 Scoville, open pollinated. I don't want to mix with my Peri Peri. I'm happy with my Peri Peris. KS Peach Starkist. Now I think I've already got this one. If I confirm, have I got this one? So we've got the KS Sweet Queenie, the Orange Flame, the Peach Pumpkin, the Lingria, and the Starling. So I don't have the Starkist. So we're going to stick that, I'll put that in the hot. But yeah, we'll grow that. Some more that I can add to the freebies. White Fatali, atomic pepper seeds isolated. That'd be quite interesting. I do like Fatali. I am growing the Fatali orange again this year. Sweet jalapenos. No, I don't think I will grow that one this year. Hawaiian multicolor ornamental. I did say I wanted more ornamentals, so let's stick that in there. Black Cobra, red ripe peppers, 2 to 3 inch pods, 4 foot tall plants, 10,000 Scoville. Black Cobra ripe red. Let's quickly look and see what that looks like. I like the name. Black Cobra ripe red. Doesn't excite me. No, I don't think I'm going to do that one. Oh. Montmorency cherry seeds, great for your land and peri-peri cherry. Thank you very much. Yeah, peri-peri cherry. I would love to grow my own, well, enough of my own cherries. So yeah, I will try and grow those. Obviously not for my chilies, but let me set that aside. We have a cherry tree. It just doesn't produce great cherries, and by the time they ripen, the birds get hold of them. Like almost like the actual day that they ripen, suddenly the birds just take them all. Manzano orange. Aren't all manzanos orange? Let me put that aside for now. The ricotta manzano, I'm guessing that's what this is. But it says it's orange. I mean, the ricotta manzano is an orange pod, as far as I'm aware. Maybe I'm a bit overtired and I'm misremembering. Little habanero cross, red ripe, 1 inch smooth pods, 2 to 3 foot tall, 150,000 Scoville. No, I don't think I will do that one. Hawaiian chili, open pollinated Hawaiian chili. We'll do that one. I think it's part of the hot there. Eastern Redbud Cersei Canadan, stunning early pollinator and fun to germinate and grow. What is that? When I saw Redbud, I instantly thought, has he sent me cannabis seeds over there from America? Let's have a look. Eastern Redbud Cersei Canadensis. Oh, beautiful. It's a beautiful pink plant. It looks like it is actually a tree. I will have to see whether it's something that can grow in our area. Obviously, we're quite cold. And from what I'm reading here, it's saying it grows prolifically in Texas. We definitely don't get Texas temperatures, that's for sure. So those are all the ones from Ethan. Thank you. Seriously, thank you so much, Ethan. You're from Cedar Rapids. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it's truly humbling to have you guys reaching out and sending these things. And I've actually got some more seeds on the way. If they come in time, then I will probably be planting them this year. So I mentioned in the other episode over on my main channel about the experiment that I'm running, where I've bought some seeds from Etsy and from eBay. And one of the Etsy sellers is big Red Dragon seeds. Now, I did all this sort of purchasing, I think it was late December or mid-December. I didn't really take a close look as to who was selling it. I was more interested in the website. But quickly realized that actually I've already purchased from Red Dragon Seeds. reddragonseeds.co.uk. And yeah, oops. Yeah, let me put that aside. Oh, I have crossed it all out, thankfully. So on this one here, I actually had ordered the Big Red Mama seeds as well, because those are the ones that were actually missing from the pack that he had sent me. So I need to get in contact with him. But I ordered the Big Red Mama. Well, let's look through the actual seeds. So Big Red Mama. I haven't ever grown this before. I have grown obviously the Big Black Mama and also the Big Mustard Mama. I'm going to grow this alongside. I'm very happy with my cultivar for the Big Mustard Mama, but I'm interested to see what this comes out like. But yeah, we'll put that aside. Those are definitely super hots. Those are seriously hot. I did mention as well in that other video that I'm always looking for a great cultivar of the Butcholokia, one that is proper, not a Naga Jolokia, not one of the other types that look fairly similar. I want a legitimate Butcholokia, and I've yet to get one. The one that I'm selling in my store is as close as I've got so far, but yeah, still not 100% happy with it. So we're going to try these as well. I have a few different Butcholokias. We're going to stick that in the super hots. He's given this as a freebie. This is Dragon's Breath. I have grown that in the past. I will grow it again. Why not? I wasn't a big fan of the way that people went around trying to inflate how hot this actually was. But listen, it is still a damn hot pepper. And if I can get pods that look like that, it's a lovely looking pod there, then yeah, it might be worth it. So we'll stick that in as well. Big Red Mama. You've already... What's going on here? What is going on? Unfortunately, it looks like my camera cut out when I was in the middle of talking there, but if I just step back a little bit, it looks like he sent me a couple extras here. So the Big Mama Mustard, and he sent that in a smaller pack here as well. So either he's just sent me extras or made a mistake, I don't know. We also have two Big Red Mama, unless one of them are one that has fallen out of the other pack. So that's probably what's happened. It's fallen out of the pack that I bought from Etsy, and that's why we've got two Big Red Mamas there. But how does that explain the Big Mustard Mama? So the Big Mama Mustard. So we've got that one there, and then we've got that one there. Big Black Mama, Naga Viper, Butcholokia, and of course the free Dragon's Breath. So yeah, I don't know. I've got an extra pack of Big Red Mama anyway, so even if it didn't fall out the other pack, at least I've still got it. So stand down, Red Dragon. Apologies for saying that you left out my seeds, but it looks like they're okay. So the last of the seeds are these ones here from Etsy and eBay, but those will go into a separate section. I'm going to be monitoring them for you guys and updating you as we go through the season, like germination rates, and we'll also see how we get on in terms of how healthy the plants are. And then the big test is at the end of the season to see what sort of pods they produce. But yeah, we've got a lot of seeds here. I've already got started with my super hots. That took me 2 nights of very cold temperatures out in the potting shed. But it's good fun. I enjoy doing it. And I have a few more super hots I need to get started here as well. But yeah, the vast majority of them are done. It's about 200 cells that I've already planted. And I think we probably are going to plant another 40 or so with the ones we have here. And then with the others, probably will be first week or maybe second week of February, maybe even a bit later. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're well underway already. I have space for maybe 500 plants. I need to still figure it out exactly in terms of my irrigation system that I've set up, and obviously with the new grow space, once that's up and once I figure out how I'm going to set that up and set it out. Also, I'm changing strategy a little bit with some of my pot sizes. So you'll see some different size pots than you've seen me use in the past. And I'll explain a bit more about that in some future garden update videos. But for now, yeah, I need to take these seeds out, start putting them into Seedsio, planning out my seed trays. I've got all the seed trays set up in the grow area. I've actually bought a new propagator. So I now have 4 of those variable propagators that I absolutely love. And I'll leave links down below. It's the Stewart variable propagator. They're 50 watts and they can bring your temperatures up by about 15 to 20 degrees even above ambient. Go down in the comments below and let me know what are the chilies that you're most excited to grow this year. I know there's a few that I'm very keen on. One of them keeps staring me in the face is this Goranong. It just looks so cool. If I can get them to grow like that, I'll be super pleased. There's a bunch of other superhots that I've got as well that I'm quite excited to see how they are, and some really tasty ones as well for some sauces that I have in mind. But last year I didn't go as heavy on the superhots. I think I probably did about a third of my grow superhots. This year it's more like 50% is superhots. And I'm toying with the idea of maybe putting all my superhots into the new greenhouse. And having just that space just for superhots. That'd be quite an interesting idea. We'll see how it goes once I get it up and all set up. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, what are you most excited to grow? How many varieties are you growing this year? And how many actual plants are you going to grow this year? I'm always interested to see what you guys are getting up to. Also, while you're down there, please click the thumbs up button. It really helps the channel out and helps spread this video a bit further. Until the next video, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Until then, stay spicy.